The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from Santa Clara. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go. First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
They go play action here on first down. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a gain of 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. Kevin King coming up from the secondary to make the play.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On second down, it's Coleman. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
Well, at that rate, picking up 3 yards a carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get first downs unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation. But I don't think that's what they're trying to do here. 3rd and 4, though, is still manageable.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Garoppolo now. This is Coleman with a grab. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I don't know where that nigga went, man. My boy getting his face wet.
Here we go.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's got this down to the 35. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They run with a fullback now. This is Dan Vitale. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Geronimo Allison there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Crosby with the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Huh?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, that's for me. Yeah, that's for me.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack.
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in.
I heard
this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. They'll run with Coleman on first down. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Here we go.
These two teams all tied after one.
Here we go. Like 20.
This is
that whole online crap, they got it confusing.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys going to...
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Blake Martinez. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. That's caught at the 25. It's a gain of 34. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Shut up, bullshit-ass catch you just made. Boy, knock it out. Boy, knock it out. That nigga ain't doing shit what you just saw. Man, you better stop it. I see you one of them niggas animated.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
That shit right there.
Knocked in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board. Give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
A gain of 3, second down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle. There wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blow. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. Got his target, Samuel. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 21. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Here we go.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And it's caught. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. It's Coleman here. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
You sweet, my nigga.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Some shit on me. Your shit probably bounced. This shit probably bounced, man.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half. So this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes.
I guess I'll be a lame nigga.
Back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Oh, they played me.
Second down, it's Rodgers.
But I made up for it.
And they will set
but I made up for it.
In enemy territory at the 42-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter.
I just hit.
In this frame.
It ain't risky, man. I just run. I hit for run commit for run. I hit run commit, my nigga. That's all. It was an accident.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith.
Make your money,
It'll
man.
go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it.
Got
to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Mostert. He's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find something here on 3rd and about 14.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. The first defensive back taken in this year's draft, Darnell Savage there to knock that one away.
What you want me to do, fam? It's 4th and 14, my nigga. You want me to go for it?
Well, this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
That nigga's sick in the head.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Cool, man. Whose friend is that, man? Y'all tell me how many play against these weak niggas, man.